sturdy, really great for applying toner. And to show you is from Look Fantastic. So this from the offset, like it's given it a lift at the roots. Can you see that? The biggest thing I've noticed is my stomach. You'll see and you'll know if the fact that I don't have her now, and it's like a boucle teddy fabric. They had this top is so nice. Like it's guys, the shops are wild, like absolutely crazy at the moment, as you may have realised if you've been out. But I'm going to do a little haul for you of stuff I've picked up in the shops. If you can hear that squeaking, it is the dog toy we got for Honey from Pets at Home. So also I had a comment today smelling I smell yummy, and it was just this. It was the Sticky Dates body spray. It kind of makes you just smell like a gingerbread man. In my glow up vlog I mentioned about this hair thing, fringe thing, which I was going to ask my hairdresser to cut in for me, but I actually forgot. So you saw it in the glow up vlog if you did watch that one, but basically it's like a hair topper. So next time I go back I'll have to get her to chop that in properly for me because it looks a little bit false. However, what I am going to do before to chop it in for me is dye it, and I'm going to use the hair dye that I always use to dye my roots, which is this one from Clairol. It's a root touch up. In my glow up vlog I talked about this. This is what I use to dye my roots in that vlog, and it's such a good product. So I got 2 of those because they are on offer at the moment in Superdrug. So next time I do my roots I'll dye that hair fringe thing as well, and then it will match into my hair tones a bit better, because you can see the top is very dark and then it's lighter at the bottoms. I picked up my usual cotton wool pads, £3 for 3 packs, and they are, honestly, I think they're the best cotton wool pads I've ever tried. They're just so sturdy, really great for applying toner and for removing makeup. So I'm going to add those to the cupboard. I really don't need to buy any of those for a while because I've got so many in there. Also, it was in the glow up vlog as well, but I also got this from Superdrug, which is just like a hairband, but it's really good. It keeps your hair like properly out your face when you are doing your makeup. So, and obviously it's washable because it's like that toweling fabric. That was £3. I got 2 packs of these headache tablets. These are the ibuprofen lysine. They're quite pricey because obviously you can buy ibuprofen really cheaply, but I just find these work so much quicker and better for migraines, which is something that I am susceptible to. A mask, face mask. This is the Hyaluronic Cryo Jelly Anti-Fatigue Jelly Sheet Mask. These are normally £5 for one, and they are reduced to like £2.50, so they're about half price in Superdrug at the moment. So really good for pepping up your skin. They're really nice and cooling. If you go on holiday to like hot countries and you want like a nice cooling, de-stressing thing at the end of like being on the beach or by the pool, if you take some of these with you in your luggage, they're lovely to put on when you're in a hot country because they're just so lovely and cooling. So yeah, got some of those. Got some multivitamins with iron, just because I'm hoping, not going to focus, these may help my hair possibly if I am low in iron. Obviously I don't know for sure if I am or not at the moment, but obviously the hair loss situation is going on. I got these. I absolutely adore the Garnier masks. They're my like go-to affordable sheet masks, and these ones are for the under eyes. I'll keep these in the fridge, pop them on. They're just like hydrate, smooth, depuff, and it's just a lovely little pamper. Again, these are around £2. They were half price. I got these, which I thought were really, really cool. These are the Real Technique complexion sponges, but they're a mini size, and it says they deliver high coverage without blotchiness or streaks, and they were quite pricey. They were £7.50 for 6, but I think these are going to be really, really great for applying concealer. So I'm going to try them tomorrow when I apply my concealer, because normally in the week when I'm working from home I don't wear foundation. Well, I don't really wear it on the weekend either, but if I'm doing like more glamorous makeup, if I'm filming, or if I'm, you know, wanting to look like a bit more done up, or on a weekend sometimes I will wear like foundation and stuff, but day to day generally, oh, to cut these open, it will just be a case of concealer. So yeah, normally I'll just be using the I always tend to go for Real Techniques sponges anyway, so I've just got this little one on the go at the moment. But these I thought would be ideal for applying concealer, so you just can pop your finger into the sponge like that and then dab away. Like, yeah, looks great. So try them starting tomorrow. Sorry if I sound a bit, it's not like a cold or anything, it's kind of like I've had like this congestion for a while, and that's, yeah, basically what that is. It's a little bit annoying, and I understand it probably could be a little bit annoying for you as well, so I apologise for that. Last thing I've got to show you is from Look Fantastic. So this arrived as well today. I got this, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but it's the glowy one. It says extra glow on it. We can try that tomorrow as well when I do my makeup and see if we think it looks any difference. All day wear, temperature control technology, lightweight, boosts makeup vibrancy, extra glowy finish, no makeup cracking or fading. So I really enjoy the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray anyway. That one, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and the Milk Makeup setting spray, like some of my favourite ones. Maybelline do a good one as well, like an affordable one. But yeah, I think that I'm going to give this a go tomorrow, and we'll see if it has a nice effect on the skin, because my Milk Makeup one is running quite low. And then I got a little bottle of this. It's from Collabs, which is one of my favourite hair care brands. I love their money mask. It's like a conditioning mask, which is like a gel-like texture, that's very hydrating. Makes your hair really smooth and glossy and nice. The Extra Strength Dream Coat is one of my like ride or die hair care products for creating silky, non-frizzy hair that holds style. So yeah, I thought I'd try this. It's called Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray, the cure for flat hair as height and volume without dulling colour. Clear, flexible formula forms a thickening spring around strands for instant and lasting lift. Body and fullness, never sticky, hard or brittle, won't yellow or darken colour. Spray onto damp hair, concentrating application at the roots, style as desired, or use on dry hair for instant lift and shape. So we can try a bit now on dry hair, but my intention definitely was to use this on wet hair when I style it, blow dry it upwards, and hopefully create like a thickening lifted effect, which will help disguise some of the thinness on my scalp, which, as you may know, is a little bit of a preoccupation for me at the moment. So if I just get a brush, which I'll get this comb, brush that down. So that's sort of how it is at the moment. So I'm just going to give this a shake and then spray it underneath and see what happens basically. So once that's dried off, we'll see if that looks a bit more volumized, and then we'll definitely try this on wet hair as well. And then finally I just picked up some of this, which is ISO Clean, which is for cleaning makeup brushes. I've not used this product before, but when I was cleaning my makeup brushes the other day, I thought I do a good job. They're really, really clean. Use antibacterial hand soap and like a little makeup cleansing pad, just like swirl it and wash it and rinse it. However, this stuff is supposed to be quicker and better, so we'll definitely give that a go. Yeah, it's definitely given it a little bit of a lift. I mean, I don't really know, I maybe have to watch like a video on how to use it like properly, but yeah, it definitely looks like from the offset, like it's given it a lift at the roots. Can you see that? That's good. Yeah, oh gosh, yeah, definitely see that has given it a root lift, and it doesn't feel like there's anything on my scalp. And when you like expand the hair fibres and create more volume on the top, it doesn't makes this area look less thin. I thought I would try the small one first, because if that works then I can definitely go and get I think we had 3 sizes actually, like a mini, medium size and a large size. Good morning, guys. I thought I'd turn on the camera today as I've got some really nice things to show you that I've been buying. Shock. And we can try them on together. And there's also a really cute accessory that I've ordered from a brand that I've never tried before, so we can have a look at that. But as promised, I said I would have a look at a couple of products with you, which was the Urban Decay All Nighter Glow and also the new little, what do you call them, concealer puffs. That's what they call them, mini miracle concealer puffs, to see if they're good for applying concealer. So it's just a normal working from home day for me today. So normally I wouldn't do a full face of makeup, but we'll do a semi full face of makeup just so that we can try the products properly. I'm also just having my coffee. I need to wake up. Last night was so terrible. So I finished Squid Game. Yeah, let me know if you've seen it, but basically I am way late to the party because I know it came up ages ago and there's a new series, but I was pretty shocked by it. And I've seen obviously like horror films and stuff like that, but I think it's more the idea that I suppose it's something that could happen. Maybe even it does happen, who knows, you know, like it's one of those kind of creepy things because you think it's not complete fantasy in that like it could realistically happen. So it was kind of freaky and it was definitely playing on my mind the last couple of nights. I haven't been able to sleep, so I really shouldn't watch stuff like that because I don't really take it very well, if I'm honest. Like, I'm not a horror film kind of person. I'm generally more of a nice, I don't mind like a thriller or like a good murder mystery, but not like, you know, when it's like a really psychologically gory and yeah, not my vibe. She says addicted to it till the end. But anyway, let's take one of these as well. I've been taking these twice a day for the last few days, and if I'm all honest with you, I don't notice any difference, I don't think. However, the biggest thing I've noticed is my stomach. I'll show you my stomach. So normally when I wake up, my stomach is quite swollen and I'm due on at the moment, so this area particularly gets very heavily like swollen. Now it's still like a bit swollen and that's natural because, as I say, I am due on, but the rest of my stomach, I've done nothing differently and I've been eating quite rich foods and stuff lately, feels comfortable and fairly flat. Now normally in the morning I will have quite a bloated stomach, sometimes it's quite swollen, like can like blow out like that, where I have IBS and like have like a lot of tummy troubles, and it seems to be settled since taking these, but who knows if it's, I don't know. Let's carry on, we'll finish off the month and I'll see if it's like a consistent thing. But anyway, makeup. I am going to go in with a little bit of base makeup today because obviously we're going to do like a fuller face of makeup. So let's prime as well. So I'm just using the Milk Makeup Primer. It's one of my favourites. I'm just going to put that on the brush just like that. But this one you just dot over your face as so. But anyway, how are we? How are we all doing? Are you okay? How are you feeling about the new year? It can be quite like an overwhelming time of year because you feel like you have to make all these changes, and well, maybe you don't, but it feels like it's a new start, it's a new opportunity to make changes. Some of you might have major changes going on in your life. I would just say, you know, be kind to yourself and take things as you can, easily, slowly, because it's not realistic for things to change overnight. Like, it's not realistic for you to overnight be transform into a brand new person with a brand new diet and a brand new routine, exercise routine, whatever it may be, brand new outlook on life. You're just setting yourself up to feel rubbish because you haven't then succeeded in what you thought you should have succeeded. Just going in with the Chanel cream bronzer. I'm just using to do my makeup because it's still very dark, this mirror, because it's illuminated. It's just rechargeable from Amazon. Even though I have windows, it's still so dark in the winter at this time, so, well, to be honest, all day. So I'm just going to brush that over and then into the crease. I'm not good with eyeshadow, so I just want it to be as easy as possible. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Chameleon Shadow Stick in Pillow Talk. I'm going to run it from the inner corner into sort of the middle of the eye and then blend the two together. And that is just going to basically like look like I've done eyeshadow, but I haven't really because it's just two cream products mixed together. So just starting from there. Those two just going to blend like that. Right, let's go in with some eyeliner. This is one of my favourites. This is the 3INA dark brown eyeliner in shade 575. I'm just going to rub that into the base of the eyelashes. These eyeliners are so soft, so pliable, so underrated. I love them, absolutely love them. And then just do a tiny flick out to the side. They're about £12, but sometimes you can get them on 3 for 2 in Superdrug if you're in the UK. They are just so good, like really good, and they last really well. I don't ever really hear anyone speak about these, but they are probably my favourite eyeliner, and you don't need to sharpen them, which I love, because although that means you sort of don't know when the product's going to end, I sort of mitigate that by having one in reserve. So that's that. Whew, it's hot. I think I've put the heating on, but you only wake up in the morning, like if you don't have the heating set automatically, and then you put your heating on because you're like freezing, and then you put it on too high and it gets absolutely roasting. God, I'm getting hot flushes anyway. Right. This wasn't meant to be a full makeup routine, so actually I might just come back when I'm doing the bits that I showed you that I was going to do, but I'll pop this on with you because this is my favourite product, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Tint. I use shade 7 medium. One thing you'll see, and you'll know if you've watched any of like my vlogs or beauty content before, is I like easy products. Basically I just like to be able to just draw on my face and that be it, and blend it out. I don't want anything too complicated. That is like my main thing with makeup. I just want it to be really easy but maximum results. So this gives you the most beautiful glow. There's no product to me that competes with this other than the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but with that I can't use it on its own because it looks too greasy and it doesn't give you enough coverage. This gives a more of a skin blurring effect than the bottle of the Flawless Filter that Charlotte Tilbury do. I've got like other glowy skincare products, like for example I've got like Christian Dior. This is the Forever Glow Star Filter. It doesn't compete. I find if you do like a glowy, more sheer makeup, even with blemishes, it looks better than if you just try and cake it on and really cover it up. So let's put concealer on. I have run out of my concealer, but not to worry because I have it in reserve. This is the Il Makiage I'm Flawless Concealer, Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer, Anti-Crease, and it's the best concealer aside from Hourglass Vanish, Airbrush Vanish Concealer that I've found. But the only thing with this is you can only get it on like online, so you can't go into a shop and buy it, although their colour matching is really, really good, really accurate. I have tried their foundation as well. You've probably seen that all over social media at some point or another. Il Makiage did like a massive social media, it felt like a massive campaign anyway. I kept seeing it everywhere, and basically the foundation I found too heavy for me. It was just too thick. But if you want a very thick foundation that's going to be very high coverage, then it would probably be a good one for you. Right, so these you just pop it in your finger like that, and then we're just going to block that out and see how they work. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, so you can really get into the contours much easier than using a beauty blender. I mean, I do use the smaller beauty blenders anyway for under eye normally, which work well, but these work even better. So yeah, I wasn't sure if they were just going to be a little bit of a fad, but actually that is really handy and really easy. So very happy with that. And that's, can you see that's just blended that out completely seamlessly. Let's try around my mouth. Oh, that's so easy. Oh gosh, I love it. See, another easy little hack that is right up my street. Okay, so I'll go and blend this all in, and I'll come back to you at the end when I'm doing my setting spray to see if that gives us a nice glow. Okay guys, I finished my makeup. So eyes done, brows, face, complexion, etc. So I've mattified it all down with my Ride or Die powder, which is the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. That is the only product which I think is not super easy to use, but obviously I've used it for so many years. It is like easy for me to use now, but it's not one of those like super easy like powder products. But there's just nothing like it, so I can't use anything else. I just found these. This is the By Terry hyaluronic acid powder and the Giorgio Armani Prism Libra powder. So these are two that I've bought like in the last year that I've tried to see if they compare to that Laura Mercier one, and they just don't, which gave me an idea for a video of maybe like beauty products not to buy, but I'd need to like obviously have a look and see what products I don't use to do that video. Let's try this. This is the All Nighter setting spray in the Extra Glow. So pretty, the bottle and the packaging and everything. Right, let's give it a shake. So this is before. That came out really like wet. Like I think it's just where it's been compressed in the bottle for a while, but can you see there? That's from spraying that, so I'm just hoping that's going to dry down and not actually ruin my makeup, because that would be a little bit annoying now. But yeah, I haven't noticed any difference in the glow. It's a very wet consistency. I don't remember this product being like that from the bottle, which puts me off, to be honest with you, because this comes out in such a nice stream of like mist, and it doesn't give that kind of like get on your face like droplets of water, drench your face. The Charlotte Tilbury one, from what I remember, is also very good like that, but I haven't had that one for a while. This one I've had before, not the extra glowy ones, maybe that's the difference, and it doesn't normally come out like that, and that's really not what you want from a setting mist. Also, I haven't noticed a glow, so yeah, I will obviously use it up, but because I'm hoping it still keeps my makeup in place all day, which is what this is very, very good for. But I don't think it gives you any extra glow to your makeup, so I can't say that it lives up to those claims on the bottle. I'm just going to take out my hair and brush that through, and then get dressed. It's going to be a very casual day, but I've got some packages to show you, so there might be something in there that I want to wear actually, so we might open those in a second. Yesterday I put in that Colour Wow root lifting spray, and it's still, the roots are still lifted. You can probably see it. It's so good. I didn't expect it to be so good. It says on the bottle that there's no like sticky feel or no like crunchy feel. I would disagree. I would say there is a very slight sort of crunchiness to it. It's not like hairspray and it's not like mousse, but it's sort of somewhere in between, so it's nowhere near the crunchiness that you get like with a mousse, but like it doesn't feel completely like there's nothing there. But oh my gosh, does it work? I can't actually believe it. Like it's just stayed like that, which is unreal for me, because it just creates all that volume to help disguise the thinning on the crown. I'm going to use this brush actually. It's my favourite hairbrush. If you've watched my videos, any of my videos, I've probably mentioned this hairbrush because it is my like favourite thing in the entire world in terms of hair care, because it is just so soft and gentle, doesn't damage your hair, they last forever. Like I've had this for years, and yeah, I don't know, it was designed, the brush was designed for thin, fragile hair prone to breakage. The guy that I believe invented the design for this brush wanted to create something for his wife because she was going through an illness where her hair was breaking. That is the story. And then he came up with this, and it just has, I want to show you, it's got hair on it, but like a massive surface area. It's different to a Tangle Teezer. I've tried Tangle Teezer before and I just don't find them like anywhere near as good as this. They are still good and better than a normal brush for breakage and stuff, especially like on wet hair, but this is just, it's the way that it's curved, I think, so it like molds the shape of your head. You can use it as a shampoo like massager as well, But when you're using this brush, it doesn't, even like with curls, it doesn't take them out. It just, I don't know, it just seems to glide over the hair in the perfect balance of, like, perfect distribution of kind of like, what's the word? Pressure, I suppose, so that it's not causing any damage. But still, I always try and brush my hair from bottom to top. When I run out of that bottle of Collabs root lifter, I'm repurchasing the big bottle, because that is one of the best things I've actually tried for helping to give volume to the top of your head. So even if you don't have thinning hair, just to give you that extra volume, it really is very, very good. Sorry guys, you wouldn't have noticed it from this video, because I'll go straight on to the next clip, but I just had to have a little cry. My dog. 2024, she passed. Oh, I touched on this, I think, briefly in another vlog of mine. Obviously, I appreciate you might not have seen other vlogs, and I'm not going to make this negative, and I'm not going to make this sad. Just sometimes grief can slap you in the face, and that, whether that's an animal, obviously, or you know, a person, a child, God, I can't. Whatever it is to you, so doesn't take away what it is to you, because some people will say it's just a dog or things like that. But if you have fur babies, animals, and you are like me, you know, it's no easier because it's a dog. But that dog I got when I was 27, at a time in my life where I desperately needed her, which is quite a selfish reason to get animals, isn't it? She was my complete emotional support network. And that dog, she saved me. Honestly, I really just have so much, I owe her so much. And it was just me and her, you know, for a while. The fact that I don't have her now and she's not here is a really difficult thing to comprehend. And sometimes I will make little videos of, like, montages of like photos of her and things like that, just because I find it a little bit cathartic, and I don't want to ever get to a place where, as hard as it is, I don't want to ever get to a place where I'm not thinking about her and I'm not upset by the fact that she's gone, because then that makes me feel like she didn't matter when she did matter. She mattered so much. Sorry, my nose is running. Change the tone and let's open some packages. Firstly, I have here a package from Coconut Lane. Now, I've not ordered from this brand before. I'm really impressed with delivery time. It was only a few days, and basically I wanted to get a case for my laptop. I couldn't really see any like on Amazon that I really like the look of, so I thought I'll have a little Google, and this brand came up. And I also got 30% off. If you order through the app, you get 30% off, which was really good. So I'll pop the description, the code in the description box for you. If you just click more, and then it'll come up with like a description of the video, any products mentioned that I think you might like to look at and stuff like that. But sorry, I'm just looking out the window because the weather's looking slightly ominous. Say that you can get 35% off because I got this through. So this came with my order, and it says 35% off with code best gift. So I'll pop that in the description for you as well, just to see if that works, if you are interested, because they do like phone straps, hair accessories, phone cases, watches, watch straps, laptop sleeves, all sorts. This is not sponsored or gifted or anything like that. It looks like so cute. And it's like a boucle teddy fabric. They had this in the pink and also in this like brownie beige, and I wasn't sure whether to get the pink or the brownie beige, but I'm really happy with this colour. So you've just got the branding on the front there, really soft and cute. It looks really nice quality actually. And then that's just like the inside. So let's see if my laptop fits. This is the MacBook Air M2. I'll put the exact one in the description as well, so you know. But what I would just say is that fits perfectly, and it's really padded and protective, so it's going to be ideal for taking this out and about. What I would say is just make sure that you order, if you are ordering a laptop case or a phone case or anything, just goes without saying, I suppose, but double check it's the right size, because otherwise it's not that, I don't know how easy it is to return to this brand. Amazon, it's like really easy to return, isn't it? But I'm not sure with this one. But yeah, really cute and very stylish too. So I did a Tala order. If you've been around here for a little while, I've probably mentioned Tala a lot. And this is just, I shouldn't need to say this because you can see I'm such a small channel, not like a massive YouTube channel or anything like that that would get sponsored by brands at this point. So nothing I show you is sponsored, paid for or gifted. If it ever is, which you never know, one day I will always let you know, always be transparent about any products and things that I get gifted, because it's just not in my personality to show something that would ever be not something that I would actually buy. It would rack me with guilt. So yeah, anyway, but none of this stuff is. I just want to say that in case anyone thinks it is. No, I've bought this all with my own money. Just before Christmas, I got gifted a suitcase from a brand called Level 8, but that was like very random. Basically, you can put on YouTube where it's like part of your product's gifted and you have to write it in the description. You have to be very transparent about those things. But that was very unusual because basically what happened is I got an email from this brand called Level 8, and I thought it was spam at first because at that time I'd only had like 160 subscribers or something on my YouTube channel. So I thought no one's going to want to gift me anything when I'm this young. I do have TikTok as well, and I've got like about 100 more followers, I suppose they're called, on TikTok. Yeah, so I checked it out. I messaged them independently on TikTok to their actual site to just double check the name of the person that had messaged me, because yeah, I just couldn't really believe it. And then they said they'll send the product. So I was okay, so I gave my address and everything. The product, I still just didn't think this product was going to turn up, you know, because I was such a small channel. And then it did, and we unboxed it and we were like, wow, like it was so nice. It was a suitcase. Yeah, this beautiful suitcase came. It's like a check-in suitcase. I looked on the website, we couldn't believe it was like, you know, like a reasonable, not really pricey, but sort of mid-price point suitcase, full quality. I then took this suitcase to Manchester with me, used it for the weekend. It was such lovely quality. Yeah, I can't believe it. So actually I did get gifted something even as a small channel, which was amazing. That's not why I do YouTube. I have a normal job and I think I'm just like a normal person. But I love creating videos for you guys. It makes me so happy. I love vlogging. Vlogs don't get like that many views because just part of it is like when I edit it back and create it, it's like memories and it's just lovely to watch back. Obviously I love buying things like clothes and homeware and all that sort of stuff, and I just love to show you guys. It's like YouTube feels like talking to your friends, even though obviously I'm talking to a camera, but I know obviously people will hopefully watch the videos, and it's just like talking to your friends. It's so hard to explain and it just makes me really happy. And I love creating videos about things that I really enjoy and love, like fashion, beauty. In the future, if this hobby ever turned into anything other than a hobby, then that would be obviously a dream come true. But it's not, I don't think it's why people generally start out on YouTube unless they're very strategic. I don't even think you were really strategic that you could really, it would matter that much, because yeah, I don't know, what do I know? I'm not like an expert on this. Let's stop waffling, shall we? So I've got some nice pieces to show you. I think you're going to really like these pieces. So they're all from Tala. I'll go through sizing, we'll try them on. The first thing is leggings. I have these leggings in black and they are so comfortable. You guys know I love my Adenola leggings so much. They're so soft, like silky, comforting, sculpting. I wear those for Pilates and things. But these leggings, these are the ribbed leggings, aren't they? Just double check. Also, what I love about Tala is you can plant the tags. They've got seeds in them. So these are the sculpt seamless rib high-waisted leggings. I will write them in the description or link to them in the description for you. Again, not affiliate links. I don't know why I need to keep saying that because I really don't. I'm sure you guys know anyway. Right, so they're ribbed. They're really like soft and comfortable. Obviously they look tiny. This is a size small, which is the size 8 to 10 on the Tala website. They're very stretchy and they sort of like, I'll show you when I try them on, but they sculpt you without digging in like the Adenola leggings. So they are such a lovely thing to wear for like athleisure around the house. Obviously going to, if you do like Pilates, yoga or anything like that, or the gym. Also got this really cute little branding on the bottom. So my black ones are very similar to this. I was going to do a like massive, because I've got so many Tala pieces, I am going to do like a massive Tala video. Got the matching sort of gym top to go with those leggings for Pilates. I go to Pilates once a week. I sound like I go to Pilates all the time the way I'm talking, but I really don't. It's just once a week. So I've got like a black top like this from Lounge, which is nice. It's quite sculpted, you know, like it feels really restrictive to me. So I wanted to try a different type and see whether this would feel a little bit more comfortable. So this is what it looks like. So it's soft at the top, and then you've got the rib design at the bottom, which again is really soft. The zipper matches in with the colour of the grey, which makes it, I think, look more premium. But these are slightly more premium prices. If you have a look at the links, you'll see. But a top like this on Tala is around £40, I think. Got some of these things in the sale, so they weren't all full price. That's the back. You've just got the Tala branding again. And yeah, it just looks really cute little top, again in a size small. So we'll try those on together as like a matching set. I basically just live in leggings and sort of that sort of thing. I mean, this winter, like my loungewear, I really have loved some trousers I got from Uniqlo. They're really comfy, but generally I'm more of like a leggings and a jumper kind of girl, like I always sort of have been. This is in my absolute favourite loungewear range from Tala, because they have different ranges, which you've probably heard me say before, but this is the 365 sculpting lounge. It's a ribbed material. I've never felt anything so soft against my skin. I'm obsessed with the tops in this range. I've got a long sleeve, like high neck, I've got a scoop neck, I've got a t-shirt. It's just such a lovely material. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, it's just so buttery soft. Like, it feels such a joy to wear it. It's 91% modal and 9% elastin. So these are just a pair of flared lounge trousers. They've got the crossover waist, which I always find very flattering. And then they go out into a flared leg. So we'll see how they fit on me. They do look quite long. I'm 5'4", so we'll see what the fit is like of those. And they obviously match in with like the other greys and stuff, and the grey t-shirts that I've got, which is really nice. Everything is grey. I didn't actually realise everything was grey. So sorry, it's a little bit boring. But this is another top I got from like the sort of gym wear range. I don't really wear it for gym, although I could wear this for like Pilates in the summer if it was really warm. I've never tried anything like this from there. I've got like a seamless rib top, but it's more of like a high neck. This is a halter neck with like an inbuilt bra, but it does have removable pads. If you left them in, it might give you a little bit of a cleavage. Looks like it's going to be very supportive. It's got that sort of rib design on the bottom. So why don't we try some of these pieces on, and then we can see what they look like. Okay, let's start with the top. Sorry about the situation up there, it just can't be helped. But basically this top is so nice. Like, it's so comfortable. It's what I wanted out of my lounge one, because that one is just so tight and restrictive that I feel like I can't move, but this just feels really comfortable, but it's still sculpting. So yeah, the size small is really nice, like, because it gives you that support without feeling tight. So definitely say go true to sizes. True to size. I've just left it opened, but if I could do it up as well, it is just really nice. And again, it just doesn't feel restrictive, so I'd probably just wear it slightly open. You've got the thumb holes as well. If I just bring you down slightly, so you can see there, it just sort of like snatches you in. It's really, really very nice. I love the branding on the back. I do think it's a nice touch. The leggings that I put on, I really don't feel like are flattering on me. Like, I just feel like they emphasize this in like a not great way, but I am due on, so I always feel a little bit like not very confident in clothes at this time of the month. So that could be part of the reason why, and with all the Christmas festivities and stuff. But definitely like around here, like around my like stomach area, I just don't feel like they're very flattering. Like, I didn't notice that on the black ones, and maybe it was because they were black that it just didn't show up. But yeah, not a huge fan of these leggings, but it's such a shame because they match really well with the tops. I'm wondering whether I keep them because they are super comfortable. So with like a big baggy sweatshirt, they'd be fine anyway. And then when I'm feeling a bit more like less bloated and less hormonal, I'll retry them on again to see whether that makes me feel a bit better about them. I've obviously got them on with my Birkenstock, fluffy Birkenstocks on, so you'd probably wear them with like trainers or something, or if you're wearing it as like a cute athleisure outfit, you'd probably wear it with like maybe some Uggs or something like that. So I've got these on. Again, the grey is throwing me off. The waistband is nice and comfortable, like the size small is a good fit, but they're a little bit see-through as well, are they? I'm not sure. The material is buttery soft, it's that 365 loungewear material. They come to a good length, so if I take off my sandals, they're just slightly sort of dragging on the floor, but they'd probably be all right if you were up to sort of 5'6", I would say. They're a little bit long for me. They are super comfortable, and if you wear like something with a little bit of a platform, like, you'd be fine. This bit is throwing me off. Like, I feel like it's making my hips and thighs look bigger than they are, and I think like clothes should make you feel better or like good about yourself, not highlight areas that you're not happy with. So on that basis, I think I'm going to return these trousers, sadly, which is a shame because obviously they are like really, really comfortable, and they would go with like my other loungewear pieces that I've got in this range. I'll try them on with the halter neck top and just see what that looks like together. This always happens to me, like at time of the month, I just hate myself in anything. Is anyone else the same? Guys, this is so tight, like so tight. I can't breathe. I can take the pads out of the bust area and that might help a little bit. You would need to upsize. So this is supposed to be an 8 to 10, and I'm not big chested, so I would say you need to upsize 3 sizes if I was going to take a guess in this. It is so uncomfortable. Like a halter neck shape I find is a nice shape and is quite flattering on a lot of body shapes, but oh, is this tight? Like, it's ridiculously tight, like it's digging into me everywhere. So this is absolutely going to go back. This piece, I don't even know whether to link it. I'll link it just in case, because you might like that whole tight thing. That was a bit of a flop, so sorry about that. You can just never tell with clothes, but hopefully it was helpful to you guys if you were thinking about buying any of these pieces. Hi guys, I finished editing the vlog, this is future me, and I realised I didn't actually sign off. It just ended so abruptly after that Tala haul, and I also realised that that vlog was a little bit of a weird one. It was kind of like delving a little bit into content creation and like my journey on YouTube, and then there was like some randomness in there. So I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Obviously if you didn't, that's understandable, but if you did enjoy it, obviously let me know, and yeah, do give the video a like if you did enjoy it. But I hope you're all doing really, really well, and I will see you again in my next vlog for something that will be hopefully a lot more normal and less chaotic. So I'll see you again then. Bye.